Hey guys, welcome back. Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. We got our laughing man Geno. We got me. And that's about it. Geno.
I gotta tell you something. Right now. During the opening cutscene that plays before the title screen, you know the scene where Mario is like on that plane and like he lunges forward? You know what that You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Well, now I have to. I'll put the message that you said at the beginning at the end of the video, so everyone has to watch till the end or skip to the end.
What are you talking about?
I put all the shit that's really funny at the end of the video.
Oh, you mean like when I did those lines for you in that dumbass series you're doing, that Phantom whatever? And I was talking about how the neighbors downstairs were fighting. Yeah. And then you put that at the end of the episode.
Yeah. No one commented about it.
Well, enough about me. What exactly are we doing today?
We are fighting Shadow Mario inside the hotel. So it's actually one of the really shittiest fights to do with Shadow Mario because of the enclosed space we're in. And there's booze all over the place. So he kind of runs around, and then there's booze that look like Shadow Mario. It's no good. Oh, I got him already.
so you're just tagging him, huh?
Pretty much.
Shoot. How many times have you fought the Shadow Mario so far?
Once in pretty much every level we've been in, and...
Whoa, I am not paying attention. Have we really?
3 times in the hub world.
Well, I remember that because I had to chase him down. But, I don't remember any of this hinky-pinky shit. See, I always figured if you fight Shadow Mario, it's gonna be like a big deal. You know, like Union Kane versus Tommy Gunn.
Well,
because that was a big fight.
I think it's just one of the ways that the game can kind of pad out the levels. It's like, in every level in Mario 64, you have the 100 coin challenge and the red coin challenge. In this game, every level has the red coin challenge. Some have it more than once. And as far as I know, every level has Shadow Mario appear.
So what's this? Wait, no. Okay, outside, was it like a Twilight looking thing, or was that just...
Yeah.
Oh.
Outside's the Twilight. You can't get back outside once you go into the hotel, I don't think. Yeah, you can't go back outside. But I think this red coin challenge is timed, so let's start back.
But was it Twilight when, before? How come it's Twilight now?
I think this level's always Twilight outside.
I wish they'd make a Mario game of the day and night cycle. That would just be the bee's knees, brother. You know what I'm saying?
That would be really cool if that could happen. Maybe this new Mario game will have that.
No, it won't. Yeah.
Okay, now I don't remember where any of these red coins are.
Don't forget, you want to time limit. Remember that dumbass last time, on that balloon popping game? You're like, oh, there ain't no time limit. Oh, shit, there's a time limit. You got a game over. Well, no, you didn't get a game over.
I think I might have gotten the game over.
The game over in this game is so much more friendly. Because, like, the game over with Mario 64, like, the screen's all red. Mario looks like he's just, drunk, like, oh. Like, you fucked up, right?
Doesn't it show Bowser's face?
No. You're thinking of Link 2. I mean, Zelda 2.
No, like, instead of zooming out to, like when you win a level, you zoom out with Mario's face.
Oh, yeah, it does. But, like, after that, it was a game over. Like Spanish castle magic. So can I plug something while I'm on here?
Yeah, let's plug the shit out of it.
Yeah. Okay, so as one of you know, because I think one person who's watching this went over to the Pokemon Go. Never did I learn Pokemon Go, but here's the thing. Pokemon Gold is actually coming out on 3DS at the end of the month, and I don't want to like buy that and then play the Let's Play at the same time because that's like 2 games, the same game twice, and that's no good.
Sonic
So,
says that's
no good. So I was talking. I didn't even tell you. I said no. We're gonna do a different. Alright. Which. So we did. We're gonna do Final Fantasy VI, and we did one video yesterday, and like I'm not even lying. It's like the best that we've done thus far. Out of all of the Mario RPG and the 2 Let's Plays of Pokemon Go, because like the audio quality is much better. Mainly on Nevin's end, he just that little speech impediment thing. He has like the reverb, it's all gone, and the audio is much better, and it's just an overall much more better experience. So yeah, you put a link in the description.
I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully there are 2 red coins in this area, because time is halfway through.
Are you saying that time is not on your side?
I wouldn't say that.
You don't know what I'm referring to, do you? Time is on your side. Yes, it is. You know that song, don't you? Well, you maybe I sing the song again. That might make you remember it.
I don't remember it.
It's kind of a shitty song. It's not really bad.
It's not very good. Let me continue to sing it. The one thing that's nice about this is that once I find the red coins, I'll be able to beat this level a lot faster if I do it again.
How come?
Because then I'll know where they all are.
Oh, a professor.
The professor?
Boy, you must stay away from my cupboard. It has anthrax inside. No, you set up the anthrax.
Oh, Professor, it's not anthrax, it's the wonderful smell of Narnia.
No, that was the anthrax. I have to put it. Hey, what do you think of cows? Are you pro cow or you?
Oh, I am so pro cow.
Okay.
I lived on a beef farm, which I guess means I used to eat them. Well, I still eat cows. But...
There's a Paul Newman movie called HUD, and the whole movie is about like HUD's dad is a farmer, like a Texas farmer, and his cows have anthrax, you know? So they have to gather them all in like this big pit. They start shooting them.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, if Nevin didn't like cows, that'd be a movie he might want to see.
I love cows.
It was really sad too, cause like the only 2 cows that were left were like these longhorn Texas boys, and Grandpa's like, I'll kill them myself. It's like he really didn't want to do it. And then the government agent guy's like, how do we know you really got to do it? He's like, Grandpa said he'll do it. He'll do it. So then, like, he takes the gun, like, you don't see him shooting him, but, like, you hear him shoot him. And Paul Newman's character, he's like, those old boys are hard to kill. Because he's referred to, like, his dad, because, like, he wants his dad to die, so he get, like, all the land, the farm. It's like, those old boys are hard to kill. Paul Newman was so mean in that movie.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I know you've seen at least one Paul Newman movie. Everyone has.
Which movie's that?
Cars. Because he voiced that old racing Hudson Hornet.
Oh, you did. You know,
and all these famous actors. Wait, hold on, wait. All these famous actors, sometimes like the last thing they ever do is like voice in like an animated movie. Like Jimmy Stewart voiced that dog from The American Tail, and Paul Newman voiced that car, and Vincent Price voiced Professor Radigan. So, you know what I'm saying now?
Yeah. I mean, children's movies are one of those things that, you know, a distinguished actor doesn't really mind doing as much towards the end of their career, because it's like, well, it's the end of my career. It's not like I could do anything worse.
It's just sad. But what were you gonna say before I rudely interrupted you?
Yeah, in your Let's Play, you can do that, but in my Let's Play, I'm the master of this domain.
Well, what were you saying? You're full samurai.
Now, before I hit the switch, I'm gonna collect all the red coins. I mean, the blue coins.
Blue coins give you 5 coins, and who's fighting an helmet like that? No.
Well, not in this game.
Oh no. Forsaken. How many do they give you? Blue coins.
Blue coins just give you blue coins in this game. And the positive for that is, of course, when you collect 10, you can trade them in for a shine.
How many blue coins are there total in the entire game?
Oh god, I don't know. You know, I'm not a tame lion.
He's not a... I may never listen to the audio of all the audio books, and now he's a born-again Christian.
Praise be to Aslan.
You know, Neville, one religious thing that you probably missed out to being a heathen and everything is in the Dawn Shredder, when Eustace turns into a dragon, and he tries to tear his scales off himself, but he can't do it, and Aslan says, I will have to do it. It's a total religious reference, so that he can do it. Of course. Because it's like, you can't get your own salvation, it has to come from Aslan. You know what I'm saying?
AKA God.
Yeah. Or Allah.
Whoever you choose to worship.
Whatever. Allah.
I ain't no heathen.
I can't wait till Aladdin comes out.
They say Allah in the original Aladdin. I wonder if they're gonna say that because of that.
They better, dude. I don't want no PC like, oh, you know, Al-Qaeda. Man, fuck Al-Qaeda, man. And, man, I bet old David Duke and his backup band that went to him is probably like, gonna boycott the movie or some stupid shit. Fuck David Duke, man.
Yeah. All the white supremacists.
Can't even let him have a fucking movie about a little Arab boy. Do something.
I like how you assume. Well, you know, I'm not gonna be able to get this blue coin. It's really difficult. I've never gotten all 150 or however many stars there are in this game. Shines. There's probably 120. I've never gotten every single one of them because I've never gotten all the blue coins.
How many shines do you need again to... Man, some
Again, not
man
cool.
said it was 30.
It's maybe for a speed run.
It can't be 30 because you have more than 30 and this game isn't over yet. I should know.
Yeah, but like, you know how in speedruns they can, you know, you can do like limit breaks with the game. Like, oh, if you do this when you have 30 shines, you can get to the end boss.
Oh yeah.
It's like in for Mario 64, you don't need it. You need like 0 stars, I think, because you can do like a bunch of it's like 2, I think, is the limit to.
Why do you need 2? You guys know if I have any doors that you might need to prove the game.
Actually, I think you can do 0.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make... Yeah, man, because you clip through the wall, then you clip through that thing, and...
Yeah, you can clip through the wall to get the key that gets you upstairs, and then you can clip through the second door, and then you can clip through a bunch of other shit. You can clip through the entire game, pretty much.
This level is really fucking long.
This level's big. I will give you that.
Oh, I saw that dumbass Matt Pant, and apparently, according to him now, Breath of the Wild takes place in the Forgotten Fallen Hero timeline.
Yeah, well, that's a bit...
Well, okay, so you remember you talked about that whole salt and like the Great Sea and everything? And how he's like, well, it can't be this because of the Great Sea. The way he says it is like, in Skyward Sword, how you're in the desert, and then he says there used to be a time when all this was covered in water. It's like, it could be referring to that body of water, and not like the Great Sea as we know the Windbreaker.
They never mentioned the Great Sea.
Well, also, he said something about when you, like in Breath of the Wild, when you get all the shrines and you get like the hunter's tunic and the hunter's hat or whatever, doesn't it have like a yellow stripe on top of the hat? Like, not on top, but like in front, like this yellow stripe. He said like, in all the games from the Fallen Hero timeline, Link's hat always has this yellow stripe on, like the original Zelda had it, Zelda 2 had it.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh wait, I got it! Yay.
But since you and I don't like Matt Pat, we could just rebuke his whole theory.
I don't know if I have a negative feeling towards Matt Pat.
I think he's annoying now. I think he tries too many dumbass jokes.
Wow. Look who's talking. Me.
Well, I mean, he used to be cool. I mean, I like his older videos, like, you know, the hook shot video.
Oh, Matt Pat. You know, I forgot who that is. I don't like
game theorist guy.
I know. He has a way of himself, which is an opinion many people have.
I wonder if you hate Matt Pat as much as I hate Mike and Tay. Yeah, there's no way.
I don't hate. I don't hate anyone. I live with eyes unclouded by hate.
Well, whenever I say hate, I don't mean hate like I want to burn your house down. I mean like the strongest level of dislike I can have without being hateful.
And I say hate. I say that like jokingly because you know everyone has hate.
You sinful beast. Oh man, I got so mad today, brother.
That's all the hate in your heart.
I was walking down Main Street, and I was waiting with the cars to pass by, you know. Had my cane with me doing my thing. And this short-wearing, tank-top motherfucker, he stands on the other side of the street, you know. And this motherfucker, he goes, "It's okay, buddy, you're okay to go off. I'll protect you from them cars." Like, fuck you. I don't need your fucking help. So I'm walking, you know, and I stop, and he's like, "It's okay, I got you, you're good." And I look at him, and I'm like, well, I already knew that. And like, his abusive wife was there, and she started laughing. And he's like, "Ugh, have a good day." Like, ooh, I pissed him off, I could tell. Like, "Oh, have a good day." Like, man, you too, cocksucker. Oh, that made me mad, you know? I mean, you might not get why it makes you mad, because you've never been in that position, but I hate people who try and help when I don't need it.
I understand why that would make you mad. I'm just doing my own
thing. I'm just trying to get home like, "It's okay, buddy." Like, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for your help. I don't need your help. Especially if some fat donut-eating patty cake fucker like you.
Me?
No, not you. The guy that was saying it was okay for me to cross the street.
Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, look what has added to Mario's face.
Okay, so to me it looks like he's in blackface, but it clearly isn't blackface, but I can't see what it looks like.
He's wearing a pair of shades. Let me see if I can get a little closer.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, he looks like James McCloud from Star Fox.
Father?
Never give up on son.
Okay, Dad. I don't know if that's what.
No, never.
That's not what he says.
When you beat that game, you know the correct way.
I've seen it done.
Well, yeah, but during the ending cutscene when Peppy is like, "Everything okay, Fox?" If you look at the upper left-hand corner of the screen for just like a second, you see like a dot flying off in the distance, and it's implied that that's actually James's ship flying away. Huh. All you can say is, "Huh? That's his daddy. That's his daddy." And all you can say is, "Huh? What's the matter with you?"
Apparently a lot. Jesus.
Did we do everything in the ghost house?
We've done all eight main missions, and the only other one to do would be collecting 100 coins. But I'm deciding to do that here in the hub world.
Well, when's the next cutscene? I haven't seen a cutscene since the start. It's way back.
I don't think there are any more cutscenes, and unfortunately, like the main cutscene, we've actually, you know, the folks at home didn't get to see it.
Oh, yeah, because, whoops.
Yeah, just a little bit of a whoops happened, that's all.
Just a little bit of my computer fucking up. And,
Yeah.
I mean, not giving you the audio like you asked for like 15,000 times.
Okay, hey, remember to give me that audio, and you're like, I got it.
Yeah. I still gotta do your lines.
Yeah, for the next episode, he plays a fucking fairy.
What a fucking 2010 thing to say. I still gotta do your lines in your fucking first episode. Like, man, this ain't no 2010. These days are over.
Yeah, but people still enjoy the series I make, hopefully.
They do, and like, I enjoy it. Like, I talk big shit, but I think it's funny. I'm just saying, like, you're like, oh, I gotta get those lines for you. No, there's a 2010 vibe to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's, you know, it's cool. We still do what we like.
Yeah, we do what we like. I miss 2010. Well, and some certain aspects of 2010 I like. But I guess that's true of anybody of any certain year.
Yeah, that's why everyone's so, has such a hard-on for the 90s.
Man, shoot. Video games are better. Kind of.
Were they, or was your perception just better?
You know, I think they were better. I really think they were.
Okay.
Well, I think games now are more artistic. Like, you know, Horizon Zero. Man, I'm sick of Horizon Zero Dawn Stick hard.
Like, oh, Horizon Zero Dawn, give me your sweet, sweet honey.
I think games back in the 90s, they didn't have all this tutorial shit. You learned by doing, you know?
I feel like
balls deep.
that was like the start of the tutorial age, though.
Maybe like, yeah, but like, a lot of it was like maybe optional, or if there was a tutorial, like it was built into the actual gameplay, and not just, it didn't feel like a tutorial, it just felt like it was actually part of the game.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. There are definitely still games that, you know, actually do a good job in showing you you know, an easy part of the game without it being like overly, oh, this is the tutorial.
Man, I was playing Final Fantasy 15 when I had it, and there were so many fucking, like, little pop-up windows, like, fuck it, I don't care, I'll go on YouTube and figure it out myself if I need to, like, I don't care. Like, every second, like, don't forget to equip your power pads with the left R3 button. I don't give a fuck, man. Jesus. You're overloading me, you're overloading me.
No, I completely agree with that. Especially when it's a game that has so many, like, little things. Like, this isn't necessary all that much. It's like, I will say this, there wasn't that much that you really needed to know how to do in Breath of the Wild, but at least when they said, like, hey, you gotta do something, it was just a little box that popped up for like half a second. And that was it.
I'd say a really good whatever one.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say it wasn't like a big thing where everyone's like, oh, well, you gotta do this and make sure you do it.
I'd say a really good tutorial was in Final Fantasy IX, where you start out and there's some things you're not entirely sure what they do yet, but about an hour into the game, something happens, and this guy shows up like, hey, before you go on your big adventure, maybe you should look at these lessons. And like, it's this list of like a bunch of things, and like you can decide to read them, or be like, nah, I'm good. And like the first time I picked the game, like I read some of them, like, okay, that's a that, this, okay, I'm cool. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Like, they didn't force you to read every little thing, you know? Only the things that you wanted to, if you were genuinely confused about.
Yeah, and that's good. A game should allow you to say, hey, I know how to play a video game.
Yeah. I came really close to having us let's play Final Fantasy IX, but I had to like buy it off Steam, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that would be a little bit much.
Alright, $15 just so one person can see us play, and comment on your speech impediment. Oh, there's too much reverb. See, that's how it actually sounds.
I know. I can't do the reverb thing right now because I'm really, I have to like get into a zone not to do it, so that's why I sound this way.
Well, you went through a lot of therapy in the past few days, and it helped you with your reverbitis.
Yeah, and the reason I didn't have it before was...
because you were clouded by hatred.
And now I see with eyes are clouded by hate, so that gives me reverb voice.
What is that from? Is that from Neverending Story? Eyes
No.
Clouded by Hate?
No, it's from Princess Mononoke.
Oh, okay. That's a cool movie.
Yeah. Okay, now I have 84 coins, and I'm not sure if I can get more here, but I think I have to go to the landing strip, which...
The landing strip was the first place we were at, wasn't it? That's where the plane was, that's where Mario came in his pants in the plane. That was the first place we were at?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the game, but you can get back there. I just don't know who I have to talk to.
Can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Phil Collins and the Apes.
They're not called Phil Collins and the Apes.
I don't get why Doug Walker doesn't like Phil Collins. I like the soundtrack guitars, and I thought it was cool.
Oh, Doug Walker anyways.
I think he's just mad because he has to wear a tie every day. Whoa, look at that blue bow glow.
Now where the hell do I go?
The haunted apartment. Where in the hell do I go? I told my dad to watch King of the Hill, because, like, my dad is, like, at least for the first episode, is exactly like King of the Hill.
Not damn it, Barbara?
It's like, I would go with him to, like, places, and he would actually just stop and say, I hate this place. And I was telling him about the scene in King of the Hill where Hank is trying to find the Harvard apartment. And my dad was laughing his ass off like, yeah, that's how it is.
It's funny because he would enjoy it for a different reason because he's like, yep, that's life that we live in.
Because he can relate to it. And, you know, he likes Rudy Nelson. I found that Rudy Nelson was in one of the episodes and then he was doing the song. And, you know, he plays guitar just like Hank. And, what other things? Oh, the best one was like, you know, when Hank was like fixing his trunk and like Dale was like in his light and Hank can't see, like, Dale, you're in my light, I can't see, and like he drops the vent and hurts his arm. I thought that's done it like so many times in life. Like, just stop fucking screwing the thing and right until you have the light again, then you can, you know, screw it on again.
Yeah.
So,
Guys like that are at my work too, and they're like, hey, egg roll, shine the light bright.
egg roll? Are you Spider-Man?
No, that's just what he says. He calls everyone different names.
What does he call you?
He's called me a lot of things.
What does he call you?
He's called me egg roll. He's called me old man.
Old man? That makes sense.
I think he calls me old man ironically.
Oh.
Now all these, you can't see, but all these green birds, they give you coins. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I need to find this fucking boat.
There's no time limit.
No, there is no time limit, but...
Wait, aren't you already on the main land?
I mean, to the landing strip. That's where I need to go.
Oh.
Oh, now there's another thing. It's a pretty subtle change, especially when it's on the phone. But when I'm wearing these sunglasses, the light gets a little dimmer. Like,
You mean like in the game?
yeah, like look, I'll take them off. Can you see a difference?
Wait, just stand still. Just stand still. Okay, now take them off.
I have to talk to this guy. To put
Oh,
on.
okay.
Here, they're off now. Now watch them turn on.
Oh, yeah, kind of, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a better. You'll be able to see it better on the video. And yeah. Part of me thinks I cannot make it back to the landing strip.
Well, open loading. There's an episode of Taxi where Banner is dating this really heavy woman in one episode, and like they kind of broke it off. Then like a few episodes later, Banner is talking to Palmer. He's like, "Hey Palmer, that lady's coming over," and Louis De Palma's like, "You mean that big fat woman?" So he gets out of his like taxi cage, like the dispatch, and he shouts out like the garage guys, "Open the loading docks!" You know, because she's so fat, you gotta open up like the big garage doors for her to get in.
Yeah, it's like that episode of Family Guy when Peter gets a vasectomy and he and Lois stop having sex, so she gains a little bit of weight.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he pushes the tables aside.
He's like, "Alright, bring her through."
Yeah. Family Guy did like a spot-on parody of Taxi. You know, Louis, oh come on Louis, how come you don't get that Asian guy? Forget it, Ben, I ain't giving that nutcase a cab. Jackie Chan. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna do the Pianta Village. Oh, and Shadow Mario taking away my thing, and there's no reason. This is like in a normal level too. This really.
You didn't get all 100 coins?
No, I couldn't. I decided to trade in 30 blue coins to get one or 3 shines. So now I'm in here, the Goopy Inferno.
Ooh, you've been here. You still have the chain chomps.
Yeah, and now this time I don't have my I don't got my stupid flood, so I can't walk through the level very easily.
You can't walk with eyes and cloud cover.
Well, I can, but I'll get burned like I am right now. I guess I should have gotten in the water, which is what I was, which is right here. So I should have jumped to it. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I had to restart this level.
You gonna love it. Mario Golf is a damn good game.
I never played Mario Golf. I never got into it.
It's fun. It's hard though. Like I'm playing it for 15 years. I never could beat Luigi, and I never could unlock him. He's like the first unlockable character, and you have to beat him to unlock him, and I never could beat him.
So you just never beat him, and then that was it? Like you never did anything after that?
Well, no, I mean, I always try and unlock him, you know, but every time you go through a course, you get some points and you unlock new courses, and I got the desert unlocked. And I think if I keep playing, I can unlock Yoshi Valley, but I haven't gotten there yet. Almost 20 years, never unlocked Yoshi's Valley.
Now that's a N64 game, right?
Yes, it is, but they also, you know, GameCube and
fuck.
I'm clouded by hate.
I was trying to like scoot around the edge, but I hit the wrong button. I'm a terrible Mario player.
Don't say that.
I'm the best Mario player.
I wouldn't say that. You're an average. For someone who could see, I think you're an okay guy.
Now, I'm up to 60 stars, and I haven't unlocked the final boss yet, so it's more than 60 that you need for standard gameplay.
I bet you it's 70.
It could be 70.
How many of those trick cereal pieces did you need? And wait, no, not those things. Stars did you need in Mario Galaxy to unlock the Death Star, whatever it is.
Oh, I'm not sure.
That game is fun. But I would have loved that game so much more if it weren't for the motion controls.
The motion controls weren't that bad in that game, though. I would have
They,
to
not really. They actually are pretty good. But like, I think if they gave me just a standard controller, I might actually like that game better than Mario 64. But because I had so much trouble with controlling it. And, look y'all, I can't see too well. So I gotta sit close to the screen after the Wii U, or the Wii. And because of that, the sensor bar is like, you're getting too close to the screen, back the fuck up. And back the fuck up, I can't see. So it was always like a big conflict between me playing the Wii. I do like little tricks to like tape the Wii on a box and then tape the box to the wall behind the TV, like little things, so I could fucking play the fucking system.
Shit.
I'm clouded by hate.
I think I might have to go through the underside of the level to get here.
Too bad.
This level's actually one of my favorite ones because it's got the giant mushrooms.
Yeah, I do like this.
You don't smoke mushrooms, fool. You eat them.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
I wouldn't know nothing about that either, Geno. Actually, wouldn't.
I know a little, but not about mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms.
When I was on the bus going home today, I saw a police car. I'm like, oh shit! But no, it wasn't near my apartment, so... If you know what I'm referring to.
Oh, I know. Folks at home probably know too. Everyone knows.
They're smart.
Looks like I don't need to be down here.
Man, see, that kind of annoys me sometimes. I like those older games, older platforming games, where it's like, you think you're doing good, you think this is where you should be, but like, apparently the game doesn't want you to be there and makes you fall.
Yeah, it's like that area is really only accessible when you have the jetpack.
Jet boy stole my baby.
But I do think I have to be on the underside, but I don't think I go that way. Mario Sunshine has a lot of really interesting things that other Mario games don't have.
Or so.
Well, the jetpack, I mean, the whole flood system is an interesting system. A lot of the level design is cool. It's interesting that they're on like an island, a vacation resort, and there's all these different things. Oh, what, am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired. But I like it too. I like the setting. I like the colorful it was. How colorful it is. Hey, you upside down now? Wait, how are you doing that?
I'm climbing up on the on these little things. I think this is where I need to be.
Hey, I mean, if the strip is blue, then good for you.
If the strip is yellow, then oh no, fellas.
So what are you trying to do? Climb to the top of the tower?
I'm trying to climb, but stay away from all this fire goop.
The fire gook is like the Minecraft looking lava shit, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't played Minecraft yet. What the hell's wrong with you?
I can actually touch this part. No!
Your ass is on fire.
Because I was really close to the area.
Flaming hearts.
I don't remember if I can actually like get inside the water. But I'm gonna go to another level right now because if I keep going to that one, I'm gonna die.
Did you know that there's like a Minecraft skin that's like all of the Mushroom Kingdom? And it looks pretty cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
Like, I think I bought Minecraft just to play that until I sold my Wii U, which had Minecraft on it. Minecraft is cool, but I don't know why I don't play it as much as I don't know, like, I don't give a fuck. It's alright.
I'm gonna see if I can get the 100 coins in Gelato Beach.
Do you guys have like a carnival or like a fair in Delaware?
Honestly, I don't know because I'm not from the area. And
Yeah, I thought you lived it now. You got that apartment.
I got the apartment, but I don't know that much about the area still.
You're not a Delawarian?
I think it's Delawarian.
A librarian.
A vegetarian.
You're a PA man, and the shutting all the factories down.
Yeah, that's Allentown for young bucks who don't know.
Yeah, you fucks.
AKA the one guy watching.
Pretty much, dude.
The two guys watching. But I do it for you. I do it all for you.
You got the one guy who says, "Oh, your guy's audio is no good." Your guy? Who the fuck I am? Oh shit!
And they're pulling all the coal from the ground.
Go baby girl, oh Sarah, go away. Sarah Huckabee Sanders cannot be somebody's real name. What the fuck? Are you just trolling? She's gotta be trolling with like a name like that.
Jesus Christ, I hope so. Because if not, that's unfortunate.
She's the press secretary. You know, it's like Sarah Palin, Mike Huckabee, and burn, baby, burn, Sanders. So,
wait,
are you
like Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
That's like an amalgamation of liberal and conservative names.
So, are you a Bernie bro?
A Bernie bro. Well, I didn't vote for him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
When he was... Well, I voted for him in the primaries.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, you couldn't vote for him in the election.
Oh no, you could, and several people did.
Yeah, but, like, it doesn't count.
Well, it counts, and it means that that's a vote that one side in particular didn't get.
No, man, no, I'm calling shenanigans. You could just write anybody's name on the ballot in that case. Like, I vote for Mickey Mouse.
I know. I'm not saying it's good or right.
Hey, that's how Trump won. This is dumb fuck from Mickey Mouse.
Wow, that's not how Trump won it, because...
I know how Trump won, but I'm saying, well, you know, no, that's not even a contributing factor. Because, like, there's probably such a small percentage of people who actually did that. That wouldn't even make any difference.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
But what I was getting at is those young Turks keep on saying, you know, all the media is calling you guys Bernie bros. Like, I've never heard anybody use the term Bernie bros, but the young Turks. Like, I've never heard anyone use that.
Well, it's just like the
thing,
like, I've never heard anyone use Bernie bros. I've never heard anyone in person call liberals snowflakes. I've never heard a lot of things that the media kind of, you know, expects you. Oh, this is what you're being persecuted. This is the name people are giving you.
It's all internet words. You know, that makes me so mad. Like, it's somebody finds me like, oh, you're just a snowflake. You're safe. But it's like, internet words are not real words. You know what I'm saying?
No. I know exactly what you're saying. It's just a way for people to get riled up.
It's childish. Like, if a politician goes up, makes a speech and says, and I want to protect everyone from the online trolls, if he ever uses, like, that term, I will rebuke him. It could be Jesus Christ Almighty. And if he uses that term trolls, like, I rebuke you, I rebuke you. You know what I'm saying?
What if Aslan himself said it?
Aslan would never say that. Well, actually, because if Aslan said it, like, he might mean, like, actual trolls. Like, you know, like cave trolls and shit.
Like mountain trolls, even though there were no trolls in Narnia.
There was one troll.
Was there?
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But don't forget now, the audio drama cut a lot out of the books.
Yeah, that's the problem with the audio drama. That's why I would have liked to listen to the audio books. But, you know, you can't always get what you want.
But you want to, well, I mean, I want to be
Or I could just read the books.
Oh god, don't do that. I mean, look, that's good.
Well, reading's hard for me because of my slow wit.
Yeah, puzzle. I'm not. Oh, confounded puzzle.
I'm not a clever doggy. Oh, if you would have stopped talking about how unclever you were and actually try to be half as clever as you think you are, then you'd actually be good. Oh.
Oh, it's too many words, too many words. As old Panther would say, oh, the words. Oh, the words. And I miss Panther, he was cool.
What happened to Panther?
I don't even know, man.
Panther, if you're out there, send us a sign.
Panther is a good old boy, man. I got no beef with Panther. He's a good old boy.
But not a good old boy.
No, he ain't no racist. The's no devil in his heart.
He doesn't see his eyes clouded by hate.
Do you think it's unfair for me to generalize people that drive trucks to be wife beaters?
Yes. Of course it's unfair. It's like, what kind of question is that?
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
What if it was a red truck?
Still, yes.
What if it was a Ford and it had a front bumper sticker on it?
I can't say that every Trump supporter... I wouldn't say that every Trump supporter is a racist or is a white beater as much as I'd say every racist is a Trump supporter. Maybe there's some overlap, but that doesn't mean they're two mutually exclusive things.
There needs to be a survey done of all the, and like not all trucks, but like Ford and Toyota. So pretty much all the trucks. No, those are more fucking trucks than Ford and Toyota, aren't they?
Yeah, there's Nissan, Honda makes trucks, I'm sure. Mercedes makes a truck.
No, not Honda and Mercedes. Those are like, you know, college kid trucks. I mean like big working man like Ford and Toyota Tundra, you know?
Just the Tundra, not any other truck, just the Tundra.
Toyota Tundra and, well, Tundra, it's so fun to say, and Ford. My sister bought a Saturn, 2004 Saturn. Oh wait, was that Megan Family Guy who wanted, I can't remember if a fictional character bought the Saturn or my sister
your own
bought the Saturn.
sister.
No, my sister had a Saturn. I don't think it was a 2004 though.
Well, I don't know what your sister had.
What kind of car do you have? A 1977 piece of shit.
No.
That's a George Carlin joke where he's talking about cars, like introducing the new 1977 piece of shit car.
Man, he was a funny man.
What kind of car do you drive, Mr.
I
Car
drive
Driver?
a 2014 Altima.
What color is the car?
Black. Black as the night is black.
What is an Altima? I know it's like the ultimate spell in the Final Fantasy game, but
It is a sedan.
A sedan's like a big Subaru, isn't it?
I think Subaru's a brand of car. They make like station wagon type things and others, but the two aren't mutually exclusive.
What do you think about Corvettes? Are you a Corvette kind of guy?
I mean, they're cool, but they're like, I'm not a car guy. I need a car just to get me where I'm going.
If I could drive, I'd be so happy. But if I could drive, the car that I would pick would either be a 57 Chevy, obviously, or a Corvette, or a Volkswagen.
You're like choosing a bunch of different cars.
Well, they all kind of have that same, Oh, I read this book when I was a kid called My Daddy Had a Golden Cadillac. And it was about this black family and the dad got this golden Cadillac, right? And they're driving around, and they go to the south for some reason. And they see on the sun, you know, no blacks allowed, no colors, you know.
Damn,
And
what year was this supposed to be in?
I think in the 60s, you know. And like a police guy shows up, and like he talks to the kid's dad, and he takes him to the police station because like he thinks that like he stole the golden Cadillac, you know, because like he's a black guy. And he doesn't think like a black guy can actually afford a golden Cadillac.
Is it like solid gold?
Well, I mean, not solid gold, but like just like the color gold, you know. And the dad ended up having to sell the Cadillac because he didn't want to have to deal with
Racists?
Yeah. And at the end of the book was like, maybe one day we'll be able to live in a society where I could drive that golden Cadillac, son. But I really thought that was a really good children's book because it introduces the idea of racism, but in a very easy to understand manner, you know, for kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, racism.
Why are you on those toes? Are you pole dancing?
I'm trying to get,
Oh, that looks cool. He's like hot boxing. Oh, cool. Oh, there's the landing strip.
no, this ain't the landing strip.
What's that stuff up there? That blue stuff.
Water.
Yeah, that stuff. No, it's like right in front of you.
That's a coral reef.
Oh, that looks cool. Is there anything on here?
This is where the red coins are in this level, but I'm actually looking for, I'm like, I think I chose the wrong section of level to get the 100 coins.
Have you ever seen that episode of Arthur? Where Arthur has to take the bus downtown, and he like has this imagination of like, he's like, excuse me, but where's the pool? I have to get up at the city pool, and the bus driver's like, you got on the wrong bus, kid. This bus makes no stops.
Oh no.
And then Buster was kind of Arthur, like, Buster knew a guy who got on the bus, and the bus just kept going and going and going. Like, what the fuck? There's this old hell bus.
Not the hell bus.
I used to be deathly scared of escalators, but only going down escalators.
I used to be afraid of being at the second level of the mall. And you know, at every mall, it has like a glass railing where you can see the downstairs.
Oh god.
And I just hated that. I hated being able to look off the side and be like, oh, the downstairs.
What, did you have some vertigo going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was always afraid that, like, you know, my shoelace should get cut and I'd lose a toe. And my parents were like, oh, that ain't gonna happen. But then you read the news, it's CNN, some kid got their fucking toe ripped off.
Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad.
I don't wanna know it. I got so embarrassed when I was in community college. It was the first semester I was in this public speaking class. And it was when I just started watching YouTube shit, like ABJ and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Back before he was sucking Mike Patay's dick.
They are fucking friends, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. And, you know you know what bullshit stuff we used to do?
Yeah.
There was one episode he did with shoelaces. So I wanted to do a public speaking thing on shoelaces and how they're dangerous. And they said, well, how did you get the idea? And I said, did you guys know about the angry video game nerd? And they're like, no. Are you fucking stupid? I felt so embarrassed. Like, looking back now, I can just imagine how fucking retarded I sound. I'm not gonna, but how stupid I sound by saying that, you know? I'm just embarrassed thinking about it. Oh my god. Why the fuck did I say, you know, trying to come out of your shell. You know, trying to be more extroverted, and this is what you get. You get fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of life.
Has that ever happened to you? You try to come out of your shell and some redneck just kicks you in the face and pushes you back in the shell?
I believe that happened... Well, it's happened many a time. I'm trying to think of a specific instance that I can muster, but I can't think of one at the current moment.
Some dumbass gave a speech about how Superman was better than Batman. And one thing, a lot of his facts are like inaccurate. They said that Batman was only limited to Gotham City. Like, dumb shit. No, he's not. And other shit like, you know, Superman can do this, 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 and this. And it really made me upset because it's like, it's not about Superman or Batman. It's about natural talent. People who have to work at what they do. So it's like, are you saying this guy is better just because he's born with all these gifts? Like, Batman is good, is awesome because like he doesn't have any powers, but yet he can do some amazing things. Like, he stood up, like, he went head to head with fucking Darkseid, you know? And Darkseid beat the fuck out of Superman, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there are positives to both, but, you know, people... I don't like to be that guy who's like, oh, they're both, you know, fake comic book guys and they don't matter. Because it's like, well, you can still have a discussion about it.
It's what they symbolize, more about what they actually are.
Yeah, but I think Stan Lee said it best, and I might be misquoting Stan Lee, it might have been someone else who said this, but when asked, you know, if someone was fighting, like if Thor and the Hulk were fighting, who would win? And he'd be like, whoever the writer wants to win.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
And it's like, it doesn't really matter, you know, who... Oh, son of a bitch.
Because the writer can find a loophole, you know, how... You know there was a comic where Superman fought Muhammad Ali?
No.
Yeah, and it was a big comic, and like, Superman and Muhammad Ali were brought to this planet with like a red sun, so Superman lost his powers, and he just had to fight Muhammad Ali straight up. And all these celebrities at the time were there from like the 70s, like all these famous actors, like you can see them like on ringside. And dude, Muhammad Ali just beat the fuck out of Superman.
Well, the true thing is that Superman doesn't just lose his powers when he's faced with, you know, a planet without a yellow sun. But it's also like, it's more than he loses his power. He becomes weaker than a normal man.
See, I didn't know that. I thought he just lost his powers.
Well, I mean,
bitch.
It's weird because there's like, even Kryptonite has like a mixed thing where it's like, oh, when he's near Kryptonite, he loses his powers and he becomes, you know, vulnerable. But it isn't really like that either. He actually becomes weak.
Like a frail little boy.
Yeah.
Not even reaching puberty, just a little...
Damn it. I hit... Oh my god.
Oh, look at his face. He looked like he was dead.
He did. He lost a life.
I just like his body was just on the water. Dude, what the fuck?
Again, I'm going to get out of this area because I'm not good at that one. Here's the one thing I don't like about Mario Sunshine, and I think Super Mario Galaxy had the same problem, is that when you start the level and, you know, you have an objective, like this is your objective, that's the only one you can get. But in Super Mario 64, if you go into certain levels, you know, you can be, it could be one objective you have, but you could also get, you know, the Chain Chomp Shine.
Yeah.
You know? And you can get that at any time. You don't have to wait till, you know, that mission comes up.
So if you go into a level and you do not select the red coin challenge, then you could not collect the red coins in the level?
Yeah, because the red coins don't show up unless the red coin challenge appears.
That's shitty.
Well, I wouldn't say it's shitty.
It makes the game a lot more linear. But, you know, I loves it anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the 100 coins in this level, because all these guys give you 5 coins. I keep saying I'm gonna try to get the 100 coins. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to do it here. I'm gonna try to do it here. Oh, he took my hat!
Oh, so that can happen in this game.
Yeah, give me my hat back, you son of a bitch. I got it back. Alright, wonderful.
When you lose your hat, do you take extra damage?
I don't know.
Is it minus 64? You take... In minus 64, you take extra damage when you lose your hat.
I'm aware of that. He took my hat again. And I don't think I took extra damage, though.
I got so nervous this morning about waking up on time that I set 2 alarms with my cell phone and my iPod. And I woke up before both of them went off, so it didn't really matter.
I think that's it's like one of those things that when you set extra alarms, even just the action of setting it gives you, like, a better chance to wake up.
So I wanted to get up at 9:30, you know, to catch the bus at 10:30, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just about to head out the door. I'm like, oh, I have to get my glasses. Like, what the fuck? Where's my glasses? I was literally just wearing them 1 fucking minute ago. And I spent like 5 minutes looking at those fucking glasses. I got so, like, what the fuck? They were on my face no more than a minute ago. And now I can't find them. They were in the kitchen.
Oh, I was about to say, where did they end up being?
I don't know why they were in the kitchen, but they were in the kitchen. And like, why are they here? Why the fuck are they in the kitchen? I don't understand. I don't know.
I wanna know why No.
You're ruined.
I was gonna make a joke and you stepped on my bit.
No, you were trying to make a reference to that Rocket Raccoon song.
I was gonna say, I don't wanna lose my glasses.
Okay.
Because you lost your glasses.
Yeah, but I mean... God.
I didn't say it was a good joke.
Well, apparently not. Do you remember the Lois and Clark show?
I've only heard of it. I know it's a live action show where it's Superman and Lois.
I used to watch that
fucking
every
around.
Every Sunday. I used to watch that. And there's one episode, like, it's like, in that show, Red Kryptonite doesn't make Superman lose his powers. It makes him, like, be more open to confess things. And there's an episode where Clark is, like, going to this counselor for some reason, I forgot. And someone puts red kryptonite under the couch that he's lying under. And he's just talking all of this mad shit because the red kryptonite is making him talk all that shit.
Well,
they
that's oh no, you go ahead.
Well, they introduced something that, I don't know why they never did this before. The idea of, like, kryptonite bullets. Well, like, this guy made these kryptonite bullets and they was shooting at Superman. And Superman's like, man, I don't give a shit. And, like, he got shot and, like, oh shit, I'm actually bleeding.
Well, it's like Wonder Woman's sword can cut Superman, and normal weapons can't.
I don't think Superman isn't that strong. I mean, I think, you know, it's like Wonder Woman's sword can cut him open, green bullets can hurt him. I mean, oh, bitch.
There's a comic that's really funny where it's like Green Lantern is with Superman and he like finds a green rock. He's like, hey Superman, look at this. It's like, no you fool, that's kryptonite. And then like Green Lantern's like, just kidding, it was just me and my power ring.
That's awesome.
Like, God, don't be such a melodrama. A mellow baby?
Melodrama.
Don't be so melodramatic, I should say.
Did you ever hear about the comic where there was a Spider-Man comic where Dr. Doom shows up and he just starts beating the fuck out of Spider-Man through the whole comic. And through the whole comic, Spider-Man's like, oh man, look, I'm sick, Aunt May's in the hospital, I got this crowd of people to do in 2 days, and I'm just getting the fuck beat out of me by this guy. I'm just not having a good day. And then at the end of the comic, Dr. Doom is like, man, you little bitch, and he just leaves, and Spider-Man's like in a dumpster all bruised and broken. He's like, oh, this is just the worst.
This isn't even sportsmanlike.
He was unchallenged. He was unchallenged.
Bring him to me.
Oh, Chameleon has come to challenge me. Wait, this looks familiar. Is this that water stage from the very beginning?
This is the stage with the carnival games.
Oh, I love that fence. It reminds me of Super Mario World.
And you basically, you do the same thing. It's basically the fence from Super Mario World, but in 3D.
I love that. I noticed when like you were banging on it, it was like,
Yeah, man, totally.
When's the last time you've been to a carnival?
It's been a few years. I couldn't tell you the exact time it was.
But what about like an amusement park? When's the last time you went to an amusement park?
I couldn't tell you if it's been sooner.
Last time I went was November 1st, 2014. I was kind of forced into going though.
Here we go. I got the 100 stars. I mean 100 coins.
God.
Finally.
Jesus. I'm gonna try and get 100 coins. I'm gonna try and get 100 coins. Finally got it.
Well, I actually went to a level where I can do it. So I think it's after you open up the way to Bowser that you can actually go back onto the landing dock. And there's some more. There's some more blue coins there, and there's like 30 or 40 coins just in that level alone. So
you have to beat the game in order to get all 150,000 shines.
I'm not sure how many shines there are exactly, and I don't know if you actually need to beat the game to get them all.
Well, I mean, how are you gonna get 100 coins if you can't access the loading dock until after you beat Bowser?
See, here's the thing. I'm not sure if what I say is truthful or not.
Oh, I see. You speak falsely, perhaps? Paleface?
Paleface. I speak without knowing whether the words I speak are true or false.
Paleface speaks strangely, Red Man. If you were an Indian, excuse me, Native American, what Native American name would you choose to be have?
Would I choose to be have?
Would you choose to have?
Man, you got upset when I said that.
I'm tired.
Questioning owl. No, that's a stupid one. Burning owl.
Yeah. Mine would probably be Kicking Face or Dancing Bear. No, Kicking Face. Chief Kicking Face.
Oh, you're a chief now.
Yeah. Well, it was my idea.
So that
Remember
makes
you, me and Xander, or Leo, I don't know, came up with those Indian names back in the day, and his was Rainbow Cloud, and yours was Chief named Cherokee, and I was the Apache Chief.
Chuck. I all but forgot.
It's just like you to forget the past, man.
I look towards the future.
It's good to remember friends and the good times.
It is good to remember, but not to remember things that never were.
Oh, questioning owl speaks without wisdom. We must take him before the council.
I'm questioning Al, not knowing Al.
You ever seen The Secret of Nim? That's a damn good movie.
You're gonna hate me, but that's another one of those movies that I just have not seen.
So here's what we're gonna do. After this, I'm gonna have to get you to watch that movie. Like, tonight.
Well, I don't know if I can do it tonight.
Damn. Don't watch the second one. In fact, almost all of Don Bluth's sequels to movies were shit. Because I think
Well,
he
they
just
were never-
sold the rights to the movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think any of his sequels actually were authorized, or if they were, they weren't made like with Don Bluth anymore. Hey, I made
thought
it.
Ghost Rest was okay.
I guess, but it's not that great.
No, but it's not as bad as the other dumbass sequels. Like, as far as sequels go, it wasn't that bad. Oh, Jimmy Stewart's in it. It's alright.
Yeah, but it's like depressing. The fact that he's in it, like the way he's in it, is kind of depressing because of how, like, you can tell he's old and tired.
He doesn't want to be in this movie.
I don't think he wants to be in any movie at that point.
I think he just misses when he was in Washington. Mr. Smith.
I think he misses Harvey, not the hurricane.
Well, it's a good thing you clarified.
He'd be like, oh. Wait, that guy's like frozen over there.
Were his eyes frozen by hate?
You can't just add by hate and it worked, Geno. That's not how by hate works.
Are you a bilingual?
Nope, I'm unolingual.
Whoa, I can't even stretch to make that joke make sense. Man, fuck Game Grumps. This is no better than what they do. Alright? This is no better than what Game Grumps do. This dumbass commentary we're making, these stupid ass jokes.
Hey.
This is what they do.
Hey, settle down.
What?
It's like, even though there were people who were like, oh, your series is better than Adam with Lapdogs, that doesn't make it so.
I'm just saying, it's like, they don't do anything more than this. Just two guys talking dumb shit. Maybe their audio and video quality is much better.
They don't have cameras recording them, do they?
Sometimes they do on rare occasions, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's the same principle, you know. But,
Well, yeah, but just because two things are similar doesn't make one, doesn't make it the same.
I reckon Dan's a bit funnier than us.
I mean, even though someone might find one funnier than the other.
So many people are gonna comment and be like,
Nobody's gonna comment.
How dare you compare yourself to Game Grumps? Game Grumps strike for my sins.
How the hell do I get this off?
You gotta work the shaft, baby.
Let me ask this woman. I'm the one who should be steamed bad, Chain Chomp. Maybe I should have head over to the hot springs to calm myself. I know I have to... Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
Pressing B like I thought.
Man, he's just bouncing like a gangster. Look at him. Baby, won't you ride with me? Eat some pie with me. He's just hanging.
I've got to, hit him with some water. Whoa, he's hot as shit.
Just like Tina Fey.
Now, for you boys who don't know, Tina Fey is a Saturday Night Live lady.
You know, she was 24 before she lost her virginity.
I didn't know that.
And she said, it was hell. Because all these boys at college were just straight-laced. It was really annoying. And Howard Stern's like, Jesus, how the fuck could you survive? Like, I know.
Look at this. Mario can just like grab and drag this giant ass chain chomp.
You must have the Iron Gauntlet from Zelda Boogaloo, whatever the fuck it's called.
You mean the Golden Gauntlet? Or the Silver Gauntlet?
Yeah.
You know, anything but the Iron Gauntlet. Iron Gauntlets would be like the shitty gauntlets that you just get to wear by themselves. Like, oh, these are Iron Gauntlets. They give me the power to have iron on myself.
Like the gauntlets you get at like Walmart.
Or the Hylian equivalent.
Those are Walmart gauntlets. Oh, he's coming after you.
No. Now he's all gold.
Oh, he's a gold gauntlet now, huh? Wait,
Gold
why did he
is
turn
good.
gold?
Because he was all angry because he was overheated. But now that I put him in a hot spring, he's nice and cool, but still warm.
And that turns him gold for some reason?
Because he's happy, and he's happy like gold.
Stay gold, pony boy. Stay gold.
I think this game only has 120 shines, to be honest. I could easily look it up, but I won't.
I could easily look it up.
But you won't, because you're watching the screen.
Well, you're playing the game. I'm just a spectator.
Okay, let's see if we can get this, we're gonna get this last thing, Secret of the Village Underneath, or Village Underside, I should say. I might need Yoshi, so I'm gonna go get Yoshi.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back when I used to be at that blind camp back in the day, we all used to play Super Mario World on Super Nintendo, right? And that's something we all used to do, you know, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, 15 minutes now, 15 minutes. Shit, 15 minutes, you know. And there was one night where the camp people, you live in these dorms, and they let us stay up really late. And by late, I mean like 12 o'clock. You know.
Well, for kids, that's
and what happened was, for some reason, I really wanted to see The Little Mermaid. I don't know why. I think it was like, I want to see it. It's like, they got the VHS tape and they're going to play it for everyone, but pretty much just for me, because I was freaking bitching about it. And as they played it, like before they played it, we're playing Super Mario World. And it was a big deal because Jeffrey, because I know you know who Jeffrey is.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey. He's my main man.
He found the secret entrance to Star Road. And we were just losing our shit. Like, oh my god, oh my god. So Little Mermaid was playing, and I'm not watching that shit now, you know? So, and they're like, but look, we got this movie just for you. Like, well, I mean, yeah, but it's Star Road. I mean, come on, you can actually beat the game now.
Can't you beat the game without getting Star Road?
Well, it makes it much faster if you beat the game going through Star Road, because it gets you all the way to Bowser's Castle. Shortcut.
Right.
Man. Nah, I'll tell you that later. I don't know, man. It's not that I feel better telling you about not on the thing.
No, I know.
Private conversation between us.
Yeah, between two pros.
I'll take that reference. I don't wanna know your name.
What's your favorite colored Yoshi?
Green, probably. Gotta go old school.
Just the original kind? Have you ever
Green?
played Yoshi's Cookie?
That game is kind of like Tetris, isn't it?
In the fact that it's a 3D, a 2D platformer. Yeah, it's basically like Tetris.
No, but I've seen Mike Matei play it when he was in second James.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Old Geno boy, he hates that Mike Matei, something fierce.
And what about Yoshi Cookie? Do you like it?
It's a good game. I got it on the 3DS because it
Whoa.
wasn't.
It's on 3DS?
I don't know if it is anymore.
Oh, shit.
Because there were a few games that were on the Virtual Console that, you know, they became unavailable.
Tetris used to be on the 3DS for like 2 seconds before the Russians took it away.
Now this is cool. This one, you actually, you talk to these guys and they throw you.
The pink woman's gonna throw me. Oh shit! Damn, she's strong.
That was a man, unless women in this game have mustaches. Oh shit, I chose the wrong one.
Have you ever noticed in Mario 64 and Sunshine how Mario's hair is brown and his mustache is black?
Yes.
Aaron was getting all mad about that. I was watching that Green Demon video, and he was very irate over it.
It's conspiracy.
Infowars. I really want to buy Dark Cloud, but I need to be careful with my money. And that $9 that's the game cost is really gonna fucking hurt me. I shouldn't make light. That actually might hurt some people.
Well, it's like this week, $9 kind of does break my bank. I'm gonna hang out with my friends tomorrow, so I'm kind of relying on them to provide a little bit of gas money on the back end.
Is that Blue's brother friend?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, old Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, I call her a DAC for Dan Aykroyd's character.
What does she call you? John Belushi?
John Belushi. No, John Belushi's character.
JBC?
And yeah, we actually abbreviate it to JBC and DAC.
Oh, that's cute.
Because it's an inside joke. Because one time we were watching the Blues Brothers, and I couldn't think of John Belushi, the character he played in the movie. So I was like, "Hey, it's me, John Belushi's character."
That's sweet.
That's the entirety of that story.
It's no longer an inside joke now because now I understand it.
Now it's an outside joke. It's a joke that the entire world will grow to love.
I hate those jokes like, oh, you just have to be there, you just have to be there. I'm gonna beat my dick off. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you be there with my dick? Maybe we can get one more shine. How about that?
Look at you.
I kind of want to get 65 because I keep thinking it's either 60 or 65 that like the doorway will open.
Well, next time we gotta do Final Fantasy VI because I had so much fun. I don't mean to be plugging now, but
oh no, we'll be doing Final Fantasy VI, and that'll be available on Genos' channel. Link in the description.
I had more fun doing that than almost anything we've done. It was even better than going to New York. No. It was really fun. I liked it.
It is fun, and New York was more fun, but honestly, I think I'd have more fun like in a setting where I'm in someone's hometown and I don't have to like be in a hotel. Because when you're in a hotel, it automatically makes it, worse because now you have to pay for the hotel.
Well, I told you we were going to try to stay at the dorm, but,
Well, you can't really say that when you're going to to somebody who doesn't, who shares a space with, other people.
Fuck that guy. You know I don't like him.
Yeah, he might be watching. No, he's not.
They allowed guests, only I kind of abuse that privilege.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's like, okay, this lady's yelling at me, but she's all worried about her husband who's, in fire lava.
Why man, you tell that fire lava to go watch 101 Dalmatians.
Well, it's funny because I have to get 10 of these guys cleaned up before the timer runs out. Because if the timer runs out, I die. They don't die, just me.
I hate games of time limits. They always stress me out like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I think it's, to a degree, it's fun. Because it does give you a sense of urgency. I didn't like when in this game, they did that bullshit with the time limit, and they don't, let you know there's time. They probably said it. Oh, by the way, you only have, 3 laps around the roller coaster to do it, but I didn't read.
Well, it's like in Ocarina of Time. The first time I was trying to get Biggoron's sword, I just got panicked, 3 minutes to get to the Zora's domain. They're like, Holly, I can't fucking do that. But actually do it, and it's not that hard at all. And then it's 4 minutes to get to Zora's River to Death Mountain. I can't fucking do that. Only it's not that really hard at all.
Yeah, I remember there was a time when that game came out and I was in whatever grade I was, where I was invited to someone's house for a sleepover.
Yeah.
It was the guy's birthday. And we were playing Ocarina of Time, and it was like, man, I can't get through the Biggoron side quest. And it's like, it's easy. It's like, I can do it for you. And I did it with, a minute and a half to spare. It's not that hard. you know where to go. You have a pony, you can walk backwards. You can do all that other shit to make your time really last.
Were you like all popular?
I got invited to another person's house to help him with Majora's Mask. What a loser!
When I went to my friend's house, his little brother was stuck on Ocarina of Time, and I beat like 2 dungeons for him one night.
Yeah.
Then I borrowed the games. He said, well, can you play the game a little bit and give me a bunch of stuff? So I got him a whole bunch of stuff. Like, shit, I got him more stuff than I have on my own fucking game file. He's got more heart pieces than I do. Jesus.
Alright.
Yeah, enough of this.
Well,
Thinking.
enough with this hate cloudingness.
Filled with hate.
Yes. Now, Geno, what do you say? Do you have any last words?
Don't fear the Reaper. He's not a raper.
And my last word is night.
Yeah, I see him jacking off.